This is your WW3 News. I think every Western country, when it comes to mass immigration out of control, so far we've seen only negative effects on society. And obviously, the phenomenon of baby gangs, like in France, here in Italy as well, are mainly baby gangs of North African origin, second generation. They're more known as the Marats, something like that. Basically, they dress like if they were from the 90s, and they follow Western costumes, basically, the type of rap music in their Arab language. But the fact is, they hate the culture and the country they were born and grown up in, because they are a very closed society. They never achieved anything in life. Most of these people don't even work. Explains why. Because they don't study. Because they think being cool in a gangster or member of a gang is more cooler than achieving something in life. You know, they are hooligans, pretty violent as well. They commit serious offences. I think only a few months ago they tried to murder an American tourist at Milano to nick his gold chain, or to nick your mobile phone if you go down the street in very places like Milano or Rome, basically. And they become an absolute nuisance. You see, I'm filming from a Pontedera only a month ago. A bunch of North Africans a bit big in stir up trouble. There was a fight between the community, because it's probably even rival gangs as well, from their own nationality, I should say. You know, they hate Italy, they do. And obviously, I think one of these people got a taste of his own medicine. I think it happened in Milano. I think he tried to steal nick a phone from a person. He underestimated these two Italians, I bet. They came running after him and beat the fucking shit out of him, they did. Well, I'm not the type of person who wants to incite violence, but, you know, you've got to defend yourself in some way. And public institutions like local authorities and law enforcement agencies, they seem to be absolutely powerless, because due to the fact they're politically conditioned by the, what you would call it, the lefties, as always, and everything. And the fact is, the lefties are inciting these people to be antisocial in society towards Italians or other members of the community, smashing up things, stabbing people, stealing, using using violence on people. You know, It's, some type of fire of hate which burns in them. And the fact is that people never integrate in society, despite they were born here. They have Italian friends, they have went to Italian schools, live in council houses at the expense of the taxpayer, and everything was free as well. And at the end of the day, that's how they pay their country or the nation who hosts them, with violence and with hatred towards the people who host you. Here in Italy, probably mentioned in the other video, there's going to be a bill, which will be presented in Parliament, another law and order bill here in Italy, to combat these baby gangs thoroughly. Seen with new reforms in the law and order system, at least the coppers here in Italy have the legal instruments and authority to combat crimes committed by foreigners, pickpocketers, violent foreigners, illegals and all that. Well, I don't think you need a special law for that, just to tackle social phenomena which is criminal. You can applicate the same laws which already exist. There's a question of efficiency of the judicial system and judges. And mind you, the judges tend to let these fuckers off the hook in most cases. As one probably who lives in Italy and reads the local papers or national papers, and there's stories about these people regarding a lot of committing crimes when it comes to be convicted and sentenced. Sometimes it's absolutely ludicrous. It goes against common sense and logic, basically. It's a bit like the two-tier system which they have in the United Kingdom a little bit. There's a bit of bias